Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just got like a wild notion to start recording YouTubes again. I don't know why, but I kind of wanted to go through a day in the life. Mondays is my busiest days, so I don't know why the fuck I'm trying to record this on top of it. But anyway, Mondays are my busiest days with my clients' check-ins. And right now I am adjusting one of my clients in Australia's sample meal plan. We're digging a little bit deeper for the next month because it is coming up to summer over there, obviously. So you can see I'm obsessed with sample meal plans. Like, all the colours make me so happy every time I'm doing them. All of the colours and that literally makes me so happy. I'm actually getting these sheets redone because I want to add in a full kind of thing to put running specific training and Hyrox in it, because on the app it's a little bit difficult to program it in, so I'm going to get it all done in the sheets as well. Hopefully I'll have it done in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, we're adjusting her calories a little bit of a push now for the next couple of weeks, because then it'll be summertime in Australia and she just wants to lose a little bit more weight. And had a catch-up call with one of my Australian clients this morning really early, because just to put a plan of action in place basically. So she wants to lose a tiny bit more weight as well before summer, and then the goal is to do a building phase. She really wants to make her back more toned, grow a little bit. So that obviously comes from being in a building phase where you increase calories up a little bit higher and you've got more energy to actually train harder. And yeah, it's class. She was so excited about it as well, which makes me so happy, because a lot of the time clients are very nervous of doing it. And I remember doing my first one, I was so scared of gaining body fat. I actually had another client she lives in Ireland, and she was on a catch-up call with me last week, and I had to persuade her to do it because she's extremely lean. The next thing to do is to build muscle, and you can't really just diet your way to that. You need to be at least at maintenance calories or slightly above. So she actually, when I done her check-in this morning, she was so excited about it, and that the call really motivated her as well or whatever. So that really made me happy. I love when I can help people get out of the whole fucking diet mindset. Yes, obviously some people do need to lose weight and they will feel better, and that's where I used to be as well. But see, a lot of people think, right, well, once I get the diet done, that's it. But what happens is they finish up with a coach and then they don't know how to maintain it. They don't know what's next. A lot of people, when they diet, they just kind of look skinny. There's no muscle definition. And that comes from a building phase, really looking at your training. I got all my clients to send me training videos. The more they send, the better the results be, because there's so many tweaks that need to be done. We can train all we want, but if we're not training properly, you're not going to build muscle and you're not going to look toned. So yeah, I'm just really excited for the next couple of months, because there's a few girls starting building phases and I fucking love it. And because there's more to life than just dieting 24/7. But today I have half of my check-ins done. I've another half to go. I went and done a quick food shop. What I'll do is I'll actually insert these, and I might do a voiceover over it, because I know that a lot of people struggle with their food side of things. Or maybe I'll just talk through it now. I put it on my story, so I'll have a look at what I actually said, and then I'll insert it. So this morning, actually, my stomach is really upset from having protein powders and protein bars and stuff. So, but I love having my morning oats. So today, what I was like, right, okay, I'll have chicken or ham or turkey or whatever. So all that was in the fridge was ham. So I had 5 slices of ham to get my protein in. I had my oats, obviously, for my carbs, banana for my fruit, fibre, and my carbs, and then peanut butter for my fat source. So I had all that. It was perfect. It was absolutely fine. I always use the flavour drops from my protein, the butter biscuit. They're unreal. I hate oats without them. There's just a nice sweetness in it. So that's what I had this morning. Went and done a quick food shop then when I was halfway through my check-ins. It literally took me 5 minutes. My food shop is so basic. So I got Cocoa Pops just in case I need extra carbs this week if I'm not that hungry. My calories are between 1850 and 2100 and something. I'm not extremely strict because I'm just trying to fuel for performance. So majority of the time it is closer to the 2100 mark. But sometimes I'm not that hungry, but I'm training so much that I need to be eating enough. So Cocoa Pops or cereal or something's really easy to digest, so I got Cocoa Pops today. I got rice cakes, flavoured rice cakes. Now, if I was dieting or if I wanted to lower my calories, I would use regular rice cakes. The flavoured ones are like double the calories, but I got them because I'm on higher calories. And then I got bagels as well for lunches, or sometimes for like before a long run or something, I might have a bagel with banana and honey because it'll fuel me for longer if I'm running for longer. So that's all my carb sources. I also have rice already for my dinners this week, and I have oats already in the fridge. And then for my meat sources for this week, I have salmon. I really wanted to try more of anti-inflammatory foods. My stomach does get really, really bloated and sore. I can't really have much dairy. I can't really have much sauces. It is kind of annoying. But I always feel really, like I had salmon last year. I haven't had it in about a year, but I felt really good after it. My skin has also broke out a lot, so I want to try more anti-inflammatory foods to help. So I got salmon for this week for dinners along with my rice, soya sauce and honey. And then I have peppers already cut up in the fridge, ready to go. So I'll cook all that tonight. And then along with my oats in the morning and also for my lunches, I got either ham, turkey slices for both, or else I got eggs as well, and I have turkey rashers in the fridge, so I might sometimes have my eggs with a bagel and turkey rashers for lunch either. I love that. And then what else? I got avocado in case like I need to get more healthy fats in. Avocado is a really good healthy fat source. So I might have that with my eggs and my turkey rashers if I need to increase my healthy fats this week. I pre-plan my meals the night before. I basically have the same meals all the time, but the odd time I might swap one or two things out. So if I do swap one or two things out and my fats are low, that's what I'll do. I'll add an avocado. The same as if my carbs are really low, if I swap something out, I might add it in my Cocoa Pops. They're just extras in case I need them. I got cherry tomatoes to have in case I have my eggs for lunch. And yeah, I already have the peppers cut up in the fridge ready to go for my dinner. Then for my cereal, so cereal can be quite high in calories as it is. So what I do is I have almond milk, the no sugars almond milk. It's quite low calories, like it's literally only 250 calories. Or no, sorry, 38 calories for 250 mils. So that's probably what you would use for a bowl of cereal anyway. Whereas like proper milk could be higher, but proper milk doesn't agree with my stomach anyway. So that is my little quick food shop. I'm going to get stuck in again with the check-ins, and then so basically what I do with my check-ins for my clients is like I'll review their check-in form, how their progress is going. If their goal is fat loss, are they losing weight? If they're not, I do check their MyFitnessPal food log to make sure everything's tracked. Obviously, if everything looks like it's been tracked 100%, they're not losing weight, they're not on their period, I might make a change to their calories or else increase cardio if they have time available to do that. So that's kind of all that goes into that, and then I'll send them a video explaining everything, and then they can just get back to me or whatever and go through their training footage, give them tips on how to improve that. So yeah, there's a lot that goes on. That's why Mondays and Tuesdays are so busy. But I'm also going to do quite a hard interval session today, and I'm going to drive to the track in Letterkenny because it's trying to mimic, I have my High Rocks race next week, so it's trying to mimic the High Rocks race. So I'm going to do 4 minutes of a 4:30 pace. I think it's 8 times with 60 seconds rest in between. It's going to be really hard, and it's fucking pouring raining outside, so I'm not looking forward to it. It's also like a 40-minute drive to get there. That's why I got up extra early today to start the check-ins, so that I would be done kind of early to go out there. And then I have a catch-up call with another client this evening. So it is a very, very, very busy day. And I better get off this and start fucking working. But I will come on either before or after my interval session, tell you how it went. And yeah, catch you then. Okay, so we've drove to Ballybofey track instead of Letterkenny. I ran on this one before, so I just thought I'll come here instead of going to Letterkenny. Hopefully I can actually use it. There's absolutely nobody on it, so it would be great if I could. Imagine I came the whole way here and then I'm not allowed to use it or something. But anyway, this is the track. So my session is 10 to 15 minutes warm up, just easy pace. Then 4 minutes of a 4:30 pace, 8 times with 60-second rest in between. And then 10 to 15 minutes of a cool down as well, running. Just easy pace. But this is going to be really hard. It's kind of to mimic next week's race, but 4:30 pace for 4 minutes, 8 times is going to be very hard. I just hope I can do it. I hope I can do it because that'll give me confidence then for next week. Like my average pace for running at my very first Hyrox race there in September was 4:41. And but that was with the open weights, which is a lot lighter. Whereas next week's race and the race in December is pro weights, which is a lot heavier. So I don't expect my pace to get any better. I kind of have it in my head that it might be slower, but then also I've had 8 weeks of training between now and my last race, so my running fitness has improved. But it's just so hard to know. Like, I really don't know what my pace will be next week. Not that I don't care, like obviously I want to be as fast as I can, but all I care is that I just finish it and I enjoy it, and that I'm excited for London. That I get better pictures than the last Hyrox race. The professional pictures were so bad. I'm going to insert one. Like, I thought, like, on the row that I would have a bit of a break, and I was like, I can't wait for the row. Like, at least I'll be able to sit down and, like, I'll be able to get my breath back. Like, I literally looked like I was about to die and give up and just, like, fuck this shit. I'll insert it. It's so bad. Like, so many of the pictures are so bad. But anyway, so my main goal for next week is to try and smile when I see the camera pointed in my face, and instead of looking like I'm literally ready to fucking give up. But anyway, I'm going to go and do this session. It's going to probably take me about an hour, and then head home and have a call in the evening and a few more girls to respond to and plan out content for this week. So let's see how I get on with this session. I think that was the best interval session I've ever done in my whole life, honestly. It felt so comfortable. I hope nobody's watching me in this car park because I was trying to take a video of my bit of my running, and there's 2 men staring at me, and I was like, oh, I look like a dickhead. But anyway, I literally just missed the rain. I did get a little bit wet, but it's fucking pouring now. So I got it done just on time. But my target pace was meant to be 4:30, and every single round was below 4:30. 27, the first one, 4:27, 4:23, 4:25, 4:25, 4:26, 4:27, 4:27, 4:26. And normally I always have a really hard mindset battle that I really want to give up, and like I'm like, why did I sign up for Hyrox and blah blah blah, because I hate fast running. Today felt quite comfortable. Like, I think it was on the 5th set or the 5th round. Towards the end, I was like, oh, this is really hard. And I was kind of like a little bit like, how am I going to do this next week? But usually that'll go on for the whole rest of the session. I just snapped out of it and I was like, no, you have to do this next week. You shut up, like, basically. And I pushed through and it felt comfortable. I wasn't dying. I wasn't out of breath. It felt good. It felt really good. I really hope I feel like this now next Wednesday. Because that would be ideal. Obviously, I know I had 60-second rest in between each round today. And I'll have the stations to do next week. But I'm really confident now. Not that I'm confident that I'm going to fucking do fast, but I'm confident with my running. And I'm confident that I got fitter. And I'm so happy. I feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because I'm actually so happy. I need to change my clothes a little bit. I'm going to try and change it in the car, but the car park is full because I don't want to get the flu. The last thing I want to do is get the flu now, and I have a 40-45 minute drive home. I should really go into the changing rooms, but I can't be asked walking over because it's pouring. So I'm going to try and change in the car and hopefully nobody sees me. Go home, have a little bit of a meal, have a client call, do a little bit more work, and I really want to get on top of my sleep this week. Like, I really want to go to bed early. I took my last bit of caffeine there just before 2 o'clock, so I'm going to make sure to keep doing that because I have a very bad habit of having caffeine too late. But now I'm going to go home and get a shower quickly, so bye. Hi, I don't know what day I finished this. I think it was actually like Monday or something, maybe Tuesday. Now it's Sunday, and I kind of want to wrap up the YouTube video because I can't even remember what I was really talking about. I know I had just done my interval training and it went so good. My training hasn't gone bad this week at all. The day after that now, I done a training session in the gym close to me, and the wall balls went terribly, like literally terribly. They always go bad when I do them in there because it's against a wall. I actually think the wall ball itself is really bad as well. So kind of knocked my confidence about fucking wall balls, as if my confidence isn't low enough with them. But anyway, I done a few wall balls down in the gym in Gweedore, which is like half an hour away, or 20 minutes away, and a slight bit of confidence again. But anyway, it's the last station, so it'll be all good. And yesterday done sleds, felt really good with the sleds, now I'm not gonna lie, but it was kind of, I was fresh, I wasn't after running or anything, so we'll see how it goes next week. I got a videographer to like record it all for me because I really want to watch it back. And then I'll be able to see, like, well, hopefully he'll give me a good bit of footage. Hopefully I'll be able to see then what I could improve on for London and stuff. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about like doing the thing even though you don't want to. Like, did I fuck want to get up at 7 o'clock this morning on a Sunday morning and go for a 90-minute run? Like, I'm so tired. I'm actually so tired. Barely slept a wink last night. It always happens to me before my long runs. I don't know what it is. It's excitement, it's nerves, it's fucking everything. And I wasn't sure if anybody's coming with me this morning. Like, there was meant to be like 3 other girls. 2 of them pulled out last night, and I don't know if the other girl's coming. If she is coming, she's only doing the first half an hour, which is fine because then I'll do 60 minutes on my own. Like, at least hopefully somebody will be with me for the first 30 minutes. It's so cold. Like, I feel like I'm being a wee bit negative, but like, it's so cold. It's really nice though. Like, the blue skies are gorgeous. Actually, we're gonna switch this negative fucking mindset around. It's lovely outside. And I found a really good podcast to listen to with Sean Noble. He's like one of the fittest, fastest like Hyrox people in Ireland. I listened to a good bit of it last night when I was out walking. It was pissing rain. Mum was like, oh, I found the remote for your walking pad, and I was like, no, I need to get outside. I'm gonna crack up, because I was after doing like hours of a course yesterday, so I just needed to get outside for fresh air. And yeah, I'm just gonna wrap the video up there now. So tomorrow, I actually don't know my plan for my workouts tomorrow and Tuesday. Tuesday will be more than likely nothing, and somebody waving at me. Tuesday will be more than likely nothing, and I'd say he thinks I'm crazy. Talking to myself in the car. Tuesday will be probably just like a short run with a little bit of strides, I presume. Monday I'm not sure, tomorrow I'm not sure what it'll be, and then Tuesday evening I am driving from Donegal to Dublin, which will take about 4.5 hours I'd say, staying in a hotel, then the race on Wednesday. I'm actually so excited, but like I'm actually really nervous as well, because I seen that Jade Skillen, I think that's how you pronounce her name, she is like literally insane. She's racing, she's actually in the same like age category, but she's starting on the 1240 wave, I'm starting on the 1250. But like, even just like being around people like that are fucking insane kind of puts the nerves in you. But anyway, at the podcast I was listening to yesterday, it was just like, no, it wasn't him. Was it something I seen on Instagram? And it was kind of the mindset that I had for my first Hyrox, and it was just like, it's just another training session. Like, I do this all the time. It's just another training session. So I need to calm myself down a little bit and just think like that, and not get in my head too much about the weights being a lot heavier. Like, there's literally only the 2 sleds, the lunges, the kettlebells, and, well, it's like a lot. Majority of them's heavy, and the wall balls. But I am literally just going to say I do this all the time. whatever time I come out with, I don't really care about the time too much. Obviously I would like to get around 1:30. I would obviously like to get faster, but like 1:30 I would be really, really, really happy with. My open race time was like 1:20, so I'd be really happy with 1:30 with my pro, I think, for my first one, and then build it from there. But I'm really excited. I'm actually so excited. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap the video up there, and hopefully you've enjoyed this. I'm gonna try and do like the day before my race, the day of my race, and the day after my race as well, or something like that there. So yeah, thanks for listening or watching even.